Place I am from, a show where we bring people from all over the world to know how did they get here and to meet about their culture. I'm your host, Nerissa, and today we have Gabby from Brazil. Hello, Gabby, how are you?
Hi, Nerissa, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Let's get started with why did you decide to move here?
Well, it's actually because of my dad's job. He's from the army, the Brazilian army, and in Brazil, everyone who works for the army, well, most people, they move every 2 years. It's usually in the country, like between states. But 1.5 years ago, we got the news that we're coming to the U.S., so it's because of his job.
Wow, so how many places have you lived?
I think I've lived, well, in 3 countries, but in 7 places, I think.
Wow. Now, did you have any difficulties when you first moved here to the United States?
Well, I don't think the difficulty I had was because I was moving to the U.S., but I had just finished high school and I didn't really know what I was going to do with my life. And I was planning to just go to the university in Brazil, and there you just take a test and you're either in college or not. And here you have so many opportunities. I mean, you have community college, you have 4-year colleges, and you can do so many things. So I was confused about that.
So what is your favorite thing about America?
Snow.
Snow? Really?
Yeah, I love snow.
What did you do in the snow?
I do snowmen.
Really?
And yeah, and we like do snow fights and snowballs, and it's so fun because we don't have that in Brazil.
Wow.
So yeah, that's
now
why.
Let's talk about your culture. Many people seem like I guess people perceive Brazilians to be happy and everything. How do you feel the country here views Brazil?
Well, people don't really know a lot about Brazil, and they have many wrong information about Brazil. They just know about samba and carnival and caipirinha, but they don't really know about our culture. They don't know what we speak, or some people don't even know where the capital of Brazil is. Some of them say the capital of Brazil is Argentina. And once one girl asked me why was I white if I was from Brazil.
So how did you respond to that?
I was, well, our culture is very mixed, and we have people from all over the world in Brazil, so that was very weird.
Wow, that does sound weird. So what language do you speak?
We speak Portuguese. It's not Spanish, as most people think, and it's the only country in South America that speaks Portuguese.
All right. Now, what do you think people should know about Brazil?
They should know the capital of Brazil is Brasilia, and it's not Rio, it's not São Paulo, the most famous cities. Mm-hmm. And they should know it's like the biggest country in South America, and that we speak Portuguese. And I think that's a pretty good start.
And do you ever plan on going back?
Sure, I'm going back after I finish MC to go to a 4-year college, but then I plan to come back here again.
Awesome, that sounds great. Wow, well, I've learned so much about Brazil and about the country and the culture. I want to thank you for joining us today. It's been a real pleasure having you here. So join me next week when we have someone from China coming in and talking about their culture. It's going to be really good stuff. We're going to learn how to make Chinese food and
that sounds so interesting.
Other stuff. We're going to travel across the globe and learn about that. Thank you again, Gabby, and it's been a real treat.
Do you like
Where's
sushi?
my 30-second mark?
Kept on the inside, no sunlight, sometimes a shadow.